Luke Cage is one of many shows that's part of the Marvel television universe that's on Netflix, and it's recently been announced that it's been cancelled. This is following the recent announcement that Iron Fist has been cancelled as well. So here, I'm going to take a look at whether or not the show should have been taken off of Netflix. Before I go ahead, make sure you go over to my Twitter, @BrainPilot_, and drop me a follow so you can vote on what you want the next video to be on. So without further ado, I'm BrainPilot, and here is Should Netflix Have Cancelled Luke Cage? As I said, Luke Cage was a show that made up the Marvel television universe on Netflix among many others. However, it has recently been announced that Netflix will not be releasing another season of the show. With the release of Daredevil and Jessica Jones before Luke Cage, it had never been anywhere near as popular as the pair, especially Daredevil. That was already one major problem with the show. It couldn't compete with its two predecessors. The way that the shows on Netflix have worked regarding the Marvel superheroes is Daredevil is the most popular, then it's followed by Jess Jones, which was released after that. Then Luke Cage, which followed Jess Jones, then Iron Fist, and then The Defenders. It's the cycle of the style of these shows. The audience seemed to prefer what was introduced to them first. They all follow a similar formula to what Daredevil does, and as Daredevil reigns supreme amongst the shows, it seems as though people would much rather just watch that. One speculation about why it was cancelled was due to the fact that there were differences about the direction in which the show was going to be heading. That automatically brings up a red flag for a show before it should even be contemplated whether or not it goes into production. If there were creative differences or differences between Netflix and Marvel, then the final product that we would get to see would not be exactly what we want, and it would most likely not be consistent, and have plot holes that as an audience member, we would all most likely point out, and it would ruin the quality of the show. The viewership seems to be another reason as to why the show is not being renewed. This is an obvious reason to cancel a show, and if the views aren't there, then why would they continue to make a show if people just don't care about it? It's surprising because everybody loves Marvel, and Marvel on Netflix as well, excluding Iron Fist. With the cancellation of Luke Cage and Iron Fist, I don't know what this means for the television universe of Marvel on Netflix. However, everybody is always more than happy for more seasons of Daredevil and want to see more of him. Maybe if they renew The Defenders, Luke will make an appearance. But for now, I think Netflix were right to cancel Luke Cage. If there are creative differences, the viewership isn't there, and it seems as though people don't really care about the character, then why would you continue to pump money into a show that people don't necessarily want to see? If people wanted another season desperately, then there would be an outcry like there was when Brooklyn Nine-Nine got cancelled. And what's happening with Brooklyn Nine-Nine now? They're making another season. If people want it enough, it will get made. What do you think of Luke Cage? Should Netflix have cancelled it? Leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time.